My dad is a details guy. He's worked in accounting for most of his life, and he brings the same task-oriented, analytical approach to almost everything he does. In less flattering terms, let's just say he can be a bit uptight. That's why it's so unexpected that he's the person I think of when I read this teaching from Jesus. Do not be anxious about your life. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things shall be yours as well. You see, after graduating from college, I spent 10 months looking for a job. I think I applied to about 500 jobs and still had no leads. My dad noticed I was less engaged with life. I think he could sense that I was being consumed by worry, even if I didn't say it. So he took me out to breakfast. As he sat across the table from me, he told me about his own time, being unemployed for almost a year. He too had been consumed by worry and anxiety during that experience. He hated feeling like life wasn't in his control. But eventually, he hit a point where he had to make a choice. Keep trying to exert control over the future, or seek God first. I decided to focus on what I could actually control, my dad told me. I focused on who I was becoming and put spirituality back at the center of my life. I stopped worrying about how many applications I had put in and let my future be in God's hands. Now, my dad didn't magically stop worrying about everything. He's still a little uptight. But when a job running the finances of a local parish came to his attention, he was open to it in a way he wasn't before. He let God take the lead, and he's been happier working there than I've ever seen him. I'm glad to say I learned from my dad's example. I left that breakfast and I started trying to give God some control back, day by day. I tried to focus on who I was becoming. And when the opportunity to work here at Dynamic Catholic came along, I was open to this new path. And I'm happier than I've ever been. Through this teaching, Jesus is inviting me not just to hear the gospel, but to live the gospel.
Best Lent Ever is made possible by the Dynamic Catholic Ambassadors Club. Become an ambassador today.